What's up guys, it's Remy from The Healthy Fat Ass, and today I want to do a bit of a different video. I actually want to tell you my transformation story. I've been a bit iffy about sharing this video just because a lot of the stuff is personal, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I'll say people might not even believe I went through, but I realized that if anyone can relate to it, or if anyone can even find hope in it, then it becomes totally worth it. Because throughout my health and fitness journey, a lot of the time I just felt like I was alone, and I felt like a lot of the problems that I was going through, not a lot of other people were going through, and now I just know that that's not the case. But I kind of want to offer that same support that I wish I had when I was going through my fitness journey. So without further ado, let me take you through this journey. Okay, so my real problem with health and fitness didn't really start until like around college. Before then, I never really had to worry about my weight, and even in high school, I was like in track and cross country team, so I never really had to worry about my weight. But college comes and I realized that I actually know absolutely nothing about how to stay healthy. And that was when I no longer felt like I could just eat whatever I wanted and it wouldn't affect me anymore. It was like everything that I ate, I felt like just went straight to my tummy. So I thought that all I really had to do was eat what I thought was healthy. So I would try to stick to like salads and chicken and sweet potatoes and oatmeal and all that good healthy food, and I would try to never cheat. Like I would try to never have a cookie, never have a brownie, and obviously that failed. But like when I failed, I don't mean like I fucked up and I had one cookie. I would fail, have a cookie, and be like, well, I might as well have the freaking tray. So I kept going through these cycles of like restricting myself and then just massively binging and overeating, and it kept happening to a point where I just felt like I didn't even recognize myself. Like I felt like this is not me. I'm not a person who has absolutely no control over their body or what they eat. And honestly, it was just a really scary feeling to feel like you have absolutely no control. I just felt kind of hopeless, and like no matter what I tried, I could never be healthy. Like I legit thought that it was impossible for me to be healthy because I just couldn't stay disciplined enough. And I almost was like asking myself, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why can't I just stay healthy? Like all these people on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I legit was like under the impression that they never had a cookie, never had a brownie, that they were just 100% like clean eaters. So that was just really hard on me because I also just felt ashamed of everything I was doing. I felt ashamed of my body. I feel like I lost all my confidence, and it was just like I was constantly worrying about like this excess fat that I had. When you don't feel good about yourself and you have a little bit of extra fat, it almost like dictates your life and like all your decisions. Like it dictated what I wore and like how I spoke to people, like what events I could go to and what events I didn't feel comfortable going to. And I think just the most overwhelming part of it all was like thinking like what was going to happen to me when I was like 40. Like if I continue to binge and overeat and then restrict myself, like what's gonna happen to me when I'm 40? Am I gonna be overweight? Is my metabolism gonna be messed up? The present seems so bleak, but then the future seems so much bleaker. Is that a word? Bleaker? More bleak? It was all around not good. I legit just felt hopeless and that like there was no way out of it. Like I did not see the light at the end of the tunnel. I just thought it was gonna be all downhill from here. I'm just gonna keep packing on the pounds and I'm just gonna keep feeling uncomfortable, and that this is just my life now, and that sucked. So eventually I decided to stop feeling sorry for myself, and I actually reached out to my friend Ashlyn because she was just starting to get into health and fitness, and I was like, girl, I need your help. So she wrote me out a meal plan and she gave me a workout plan. And the weird thing about this is that she was just writing like what she thought I should eat and like what exercises she thought I should do. But like what was crazy to me was like I would look at this meal plan and I'm like, oh, I can have like a turkey wrap. Like I thought the turkey was too processed, or like I thought I couldn't have cheese, or I thought I couldn't have bread. All these misconceptions of like what health was were just shattered, because then I started actually following the meal plan and I actually started going to the gym, and I'm like, wow, I don't actually have to be super perfect just to be in shape. So it honestly opened up my eyes, but it also, I lost all the weight that I had packed on in college in like a matter of 2 months. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just felt incredible. incredible. I felt sexy in my bathing suit. I felt comfortable in all my clothes, and it was like the fat no longer dictated my life. It was like I could just go wherever I want. I could wear whatever I want, and like that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it was like almost liberating. But I think the craziest part was like the mental thing, where I just gained a shit ton of confidence, and not just because I looked good, but it's like when you start going to the gym and when you start eating healthy, you start to look at yourself in a different way. You start to be like, wow, like I'm the person who just fucking crushed that workout. I'm the girl who just meal prepped. And it's like you start doing things that you never thought that you could ever do, and it gives you so much confidence. And now I'm like almost proud to be up here and just say, like, I have a lifestyle, a sustainable lifestyle, to where I created balance for myself, to where I can have that cheat meal and I can have those donuts and I can eat whatever I want in moderation and still achieve my goals. And I feel like so many people struggle with that. Like, I know so many people try to jump into fitness and health, and they have the same mentality. They think they have to be perfect, and like one brownie or one cookie is going to completely mess up their progress, but that's just not the case. I honestly love food. I love desserts, and I just want to show people that you can honestly have your cake and you can eat it too. You don't have to be too restrictive. You don't have to be perfect to live a balanced lifestyle, and you do not have to be super strict just to see results. You can get the life you want without being too extreme and without giving up the stuff that you truly love. A healthy lifestyle literally means that you get to enjoy every single part of your life, and you do not have to give up your life just if you want to be healthy. And I honestly just wish I knew that sooner, but hopefully now I can just get that message out. And if you resonated at all with this video, please do me a favor and share this video. And if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to my story. I love you. Bye.